I bought a PS3 in 2022. Here's why. Hello there everyone, my name is BoTalksMedia. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be showing you my new PS3 I just bought, as well as a bunch of games. I'm talking like 30 games I bought with this thing. And I thought it'd be fun to do a video on why I bought this in 2022. I got a really good deal on this, in my opinion, and I thought it'd be fun to show you guys this new PS3 that I bought. So a little history with me. I had a PS3 growing up, but it was my stepdad's, and then when I moved out, I didn't really get to take it with me. So I've been PS3-less for like forever, it feels like, and I've really been wanting to play some of those older games that aren't on PS Now, or if they are on PS Now, I want to play them not crappy, if that makes sense. So I've already unboxed this thing because I said new. It's new to me, and it was in very good condition, but this is an empty box now. This was the bundle that came with Ratchet & Clank All for One, as well as Little Big Planet 2, and this is half the reason I bought this bundle. I don't know what it is with me, but I love having the actual box for the console. It just makes moving easier, you know, whatever it is, and it just makes me feel like I was there almost. I had a PS3 box at one point. I forget, I think it was just the basic bundle, but this was a big selling point for me. Now, I will say, this PS3 was $200, and it came with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games. 13 games and 2 controllers. So, this is the regular PS3 Slim. I really did want to get the fat PS3 that can play PS2 and PS1, but after thinking about it and just, you know, kind of evaluating, I was like, I don't really need that. I have a PS2, which can play PS1, and those are way more expensive, and they're bigger. And this is what I had. I had this PS3 Slim growing up. I did not want to get a Super Slim because those are ugly as sin. So I thought this beautiful thing would be the one for under my entertainment system. There was a white one that I was thinking about getting because it would go perfectly with my white TV stand and white PS5. But I settled on this because of that bundle I found. Now, along with that, and I should say, it did come with the great seller. It took forever to get here because of a snowstorm that hit the West Coast, Pacific Northwest. But it came with all the wires and everything, except an HDMI, I guess, actually. But that's fine. Who needs it, you know? But 2 chargers for the controllers, which are right over here. It came with the standard black one. This one's a little grimy. I have to clean this one up a bit, but that's fine. That'll be easy to fix. And then it also came with this red, you know, different color one, like red camo almost. Red translucent one. I know people love these. I'm not a big fan of these, but this probably will be the controller I actually end up using because, I don't know, it does look alright. And the black one, like I said, is kind of grimy. I have to say, though, coming back to this, PS3 controller sucks, man. I'll probably end up actually plugging in my PS5 controller because you can do that. You lose some of the functionality with like the PS button and all that, but I'll probably end up doing that. But before I start getting to the games, I'm going to talk about why I actually decided to buy a PS3 right now. If you go on eBay and look up PS1s, PS2s, PS3s, PS4s, PS5s, PS3 is the only console right now that isn't spiked. And I say it isn't spiked, but really it is spiked because the fat PS3s that are backwards compatible are going for $250 to $300 now, when a couple years ago they were worth nothing almost. PS2s, like the original fat PS2, is going for like $100 to $150. Dude, those used to be like $20. I found one at my Goodwill outlet a few weeks ago, and I got it for like $5 or whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, fun, that's a decent deal, you know, a PS2. Didn't have the wires or anything, but $5 for a PS2, that's great. And then a few weeks later, I looked it up and I was like, oh my god, these are actually going for a decent amount of money. I feel like as we get further away from the PS3 generation, these games are going to be going up in price, and the console itself will go up in price, especially as it becomes more and more apparent that Sony isn't going to be offering any real backwards compatibility. There's a rumor right now with, I think it's Project Spartacus, which is going to be PlayStation's like Game Pass competitor, where they consolidate PS Now to PS Plus. We'll see how that goes. Maybe they'll have some solution for PS3, but for right now, it looks like they'll just have streaming, which is going to be very selective and basically just Sony first party, which isn't good enough for me. So really, that's the gist of it. I think, oh, and I should have said also, PS Vita games, oh my god, those are, I mean, that's a whole case entirely. Those are always going to go up. But yeah, in general, like most Sony consoles and games, and it's just the whole hobby as a whole, game collecting, it's all going through the roof right now. And PS3 is something I do not want to miss out on and, you know, have to pay out the ass for years down the line when I really want to go back and get some of these older games. Specifically, some of the ones I cherry-picked and bought separately that we'll get to towards the end here. But these are the games that came with the lot itself. This first one, kind of a banger. It kind of makes the whole thing worth it almost, this whole bundle. This is the Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection. However, is the version that includes the cover sleeve and art book. So a few weeks ago, there was a scare where I believe it was Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 got removed from like digital stores, or like they said it was going to be removed. So everybody went and bought the Legacy Collection, myself included, for PS3. I think the 3DS game, Snake Eater 3D, that went up in price too. But then they didn't end up taking them down. But I bought that. I bought just the disc version, you know, just the game sealed. I didn't even realize there was a version that had this art book, but now I have it, and I believe this goes for like 60 to 70 from my quick searching. So that's really cool. I've never played Metal Gear, so now maybe this will be. And this includes 4 actually too. This includes everything up to 5 except for 5. So great to have this. This is a perfect Metal Gear collection for me to start my Metal Gear journey. I'm excited about that. Next up is Ratchet & Clank All for One, another game that I was excited about in this bundle because I've been playing through all these games with my girlfriend watching and joining me when there's co-op like this. We did Full Frontal Assault. I need to get that. And then I'm about to platinum into the Nexus. So been having a ton of fun with these Ratchet & Clank games. I should say I was playing those on PS Now, and that's kind of what kickstarted this whole desire to get a PS3, because I was playing on PS Now. I'm like, it works. It works. Not great though. And this game is not great from what we played either, but we will be finishing this, whether she likes it or not. Next up, a game that I probably will never play, to be honest, Dead Island. I'll go through some of these quicker. A gross greatest hits case for Assassin's Creed 2, really nasty. And then with it, Assassin's Creed 1. I believe I already have one of these Assassin's Creed games for PS3. I forget which one it is. Brotherhood. Some of these games I had already, you know, I still had some of my games from when I was younger. Not very many though, because when I was younger I would sell games to buy new games, so my collection was very sparse to begin with. This is a super clean copy. I've never played the series, but this is a clean copy, so maybe I will. Deus Ex Human Revolution. And the guy that sold these to me clearly like knew what he was doing. These are all complete. These are all in really good condition, so props to him. Rage Anarchy Edition. I'm not too interested in Rage, but hey, that's cool. Dead Space, another series I haven't played. Need to do that. This is a game I do have, so maybe I'll be reselling this, especially given what it is. Heavy Rain, Greatest Hits. I already have Heavy Rain, and this is a Greatest Hits copy, so I'll be selling that most likely. This one was another game that's not really that pricey, but I feel like it will get pricey, especially if Sony doesn't port these soon. And this is the God of War Saga, which includes all 5 games up to this point. 1, 2, 3, and the Origins Collection, which was digital. But even if that code is used, I actually have those games digitally. They were on PS Plus or something at some point. So that's one I'm actually really glad to have. I want all those PS3 collections at some point. And then the final 2 games are Def Jam Rap Star and Little Big Planet 2 Game of the Year Edition, which is going to be very funny here in a second because I actually ended up getting 2 copies of that on accident. So that is the stack that came with the bundle for $200. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think that was a good deal on my end? Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. In my opinion, I thought that was pretty damn good because it came with the box. Usually, PS3 lots like that don't include the box. I'm ranting about the box, but the box makes me happy, okay? Now, getting into the huge lot of other games. So, starting off, I actually just got back from Half Price Books with my girlfriend, and I ended up buying some stuff there just to kind of pad out the collection of what I was missing. So, not the most exciting things, but I got the Uncharted trilogy. I used to have these. Of course, I played these on PS3 originally, and these are all, you know, $3, $4 games. So went ahead and picked those up. Move this. I got myself. Well, I wanted to get Black Ops 2 because I think I have this digitally on PS3 on my account with all the DLC. But this was like I think $8, and I was like, you know what, Black Ops 2 is a good game. And then with it, this was also super cheap, and I never actually really played Black Ops 1 that much. Never played the campaign, so those are cool to have. And then the last game I got there, another game that I played at some point when I was younger, and it's in my trophy list forever. So I could have played the PS4 version, but if I do play it at some point and finish it, it'll be the PS3 version. That is Final Fantasy X-2. Excited to have that. That's obviously a very good game. I know there's a special edition for that, but I'm not too worried about that. Next up, here, I'll save the main reason I wanted a PS3. They all fell. I'll save the true main reason I wanted a PS3 for last, because you'll see why. A couple of these I found at Goodwill or Value Village, I believe. Borderlands for, you know, a couple bucks a piece. Homefront. Never played Homefront. Fallout 3, because Bethesda's obviously never going to give us a remaster. This is one my girlfriend got me for Christmas. Ratchet & Clank, A Crack in Time. I played this when I was a kid. As you can see, it's in like an NFL or something case, because it came in a black case, so I just replaced it with something I had. I ordered this one specifically, a Little Big Planet Game of the Year edition. It's in a Grody case. And then, well, here first I have Little Big Planet karting. I always wanted to play this when I was a kid. And then another copy of this. So what happened was, I ordered this, and then I found that bundle, and I was like, oh snap, let me cancel this. I canceled this, and the guy refused to cancel it, so it just ended up here. So now I have 2 copies of Little Big Planet Game of the Year edition. I'll probably just resell it, or maybe, I guess I can try to return it, but I bought it from Mercari, and Mercari's weird about that thing, so I don't know, I'll figure that one out. Alright, now, this is the true main reason I wanted a PS3, because I truly don't think that Sony will ever have a good backwards compatible solution for PS5 or PS3 games. And these are games that will never be streamable because they're technically licensed games, and I really don't see them ever fixing this or, you know, solving the issue. And these are games that I really love and want to have physically and be able to play. 3 of these actually are on PS4, funnily enough. I do have them on PS4, but I grew up with them on PS3, and I still have some trophies to get in the 3rd one for PS3, so I wanted to pick them up again. And they're all pretty cheap games, except for, well, these Naruto games are. I'll just say it, Naruto. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, I love these games so much as a kid. I already have the Platinum in 2. 1 does not have a Platinum. I 100%ed it on PS3, then I got the Platinum on PS4, and then I 100%ed it on Switch. I love these games. The Storm games are comfort food to me, and then, of course, I have Storm 3 here. I still need to get Generations, which I did Platinum, and Revolution. But I figured for now, I'll start by just buying the first 3. And then the final 4 games in this lot, these are, like I said, these are all games I specifically went out of my way to buy. I've never played any of these games. I kind of missed out on this era of Dragon Ball games. So I got Dragon Ball Raging Blast, Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2, Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi, and Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. I still need to get Budokai HD and, Burst Limit, but Burst Limit doesn't have trophies, and for right now, honestly, I'm kind of in a weird trophy kick, so I kind of was like, you know, Burst Limit can wait. And Budokai HD, I never played the Budokai games. I played Budokai Tenkaichi, and Budokai always just kind of looked boring to me because it's more of a traditional fighter. And I know that's like sacred, like people love those games. I do want to get it at some point, but that is one of the more pricey ones. I think that's like $60. Another thing I really want to get from my collection is, I was talking about the God of War saga. I want to get the Sly Cooper collection, and especially that Ratchet and Clank collection. I think there's also an Infamous collection, so I want to get all those. I'm just trying to fill out the gaps. I mean, like, I'm afraid of this all falling, but I mean, I think I did pretty good for building up my PS3 collection in one video, guys. And there you have it. That is why I bought a PS3 in 2020, basically, or 2022. God, we're here, guys. Basically, I want to play my anime games. But if you enjoyed this video and want to share it around, or let me know what you think about PS3 or why you're buying a PS3 or what games you think I should get for my collection, let me leave all those inquiries down in the comments below. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter at BoTalksGames. Subscribe here for more videos like this each and every other day or something whenever I upload. And until next time, bye-bye.